ちもう寝るね。今日は疲れたし。私はこれ見てから寝る。
Hello.
それでは今からみんなにグッズをしてもらいます。
I am. I have a side tune of mostly Nico Nico Doga melodies that I'm gonna draw. Here we go. If Shep is here, you can tell right away what I'm gonna probably draw here. Alright. Is anyone chatting? It says one person is watching. I don't think anybody is watching. I'm gonna read it myself. Alright. Draw Norman Reedus. I already did that. I drew Babby Norman Reedus. Did you see it? Did you see that thing? I don't think anything changed except a lewd picture of a new Oh, is the music louder than my voice? Can you hear me now? Sorry. Maybe I should just turn the music off for you guys. Here, I'll just... Here, I'll just turn off the music. There we go. I don't think I can increase the mic volume, so it's at max on the stream. So have you seen Babby Norman Reedus thing? Hello, Chef. I'm sure people don't want to listen to my music anyways. Hello, Chef. I think you know what I'm drawing. If you see the references on the left. Taberu. Yes, taberu. Tururu. Tsukuru. I don't mind your music. Thank you. Well, if you wanna listen to my music, it's in the side tube Lolly Juices. I don't think I can put the link here. It's yeah. I can't understand why you can't put the links on YouTube streams. I want to hear Chihaya's sweet voice. Wow. Do you not hear me? Oh wait, you do hear me. Yeah. Music is not good enough? Okay. I'll turn it on a little bit. Don't worry, Kurai. I also have the Idol Master melody in here in my side tube for listening to music. Yeah, the 17-minute one. 17-minute and a half. Also, Chef, protect this one from Semi. Now start drawing great stuff. Excuse me. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. I have Ganon hostage. That's supposed to be used against Fang, not me. You know? Uh, did you enjoy the Kaede fan art thing? Drunk Idoru. Drunk Aidoru. Which one is this? Sakura Puchiko. Very small. Not really a babby, because Puchiko's not a babby. Drunk Babby Kaede. Kaede's hair is very fluffy. That would be a very time-consuming babby. I'll draw babbies after this one, if I can do it. Oh, fuck. Make it like that. Alright, Chef. BRB, he says. I've been having a good day today. Well, not a good day, but I've been in a good mood because I got normal hours of sleep. I wasn't very sleepy today, although I did take a nap. So. Fap? I didn't fap today. Not yet, anyways. I still have to fap to everything on Faku. Did you do that yet, Fang? Did you fap to everything in Faku? With the excitement that you might get caught? You know. That's a fetish. Fap on stream? You mean like that certain LPer? I shouldn't even call him an LPer. Because yes, DSP. Are you gonna read lewd Korean webtoons? You should do that. You know, one thing I noticed about lewd Korean webtoons is that unlike doujins, where you're in a situation where you might get caught, they always get excited by the thought that they might get caught and never get caught in the doujin. But in Korean webtoons, it's always the opposite. They always get caught. They always get caught at the end. And I'm not sure why they do this. But apparently they don't, like, nothing really happens. Like, at least the ones I've read, nothing really happened. It's like, you got caught and they run away, and then that's it. Yeah, very strange. Korean webtoons. They have their own thing, you know. Also, the weirdest stuff I've seen in terms of writing in lewd stuff. I mean, I always mention all the weird stuff in doujins, and those are definitely the weirdest if you're looking through Sad Panda, but Korean webtoons have some weird stuff, some weird writing. You know, not that doujins have great writing. I always say doujin logic when when he sees something nonsensical, but that's what happens when you're reading doujins and you kind of just whatever. But with Korean lewd webtoons, it's a whole different story. And apparently, that's what all the translators seems to be doing because there's so many translated Korean lewd webtoons now. Uh, Hi, Chef. I am not talking about Korean lewd webtoons. Uh, that is not what I'm doing. Koreans are weird. That is very true. I'm sad to say. Oh, I wonder what's the button for turning like this. Keyboard command would be nice for it. Figured out how to move the picture. I have to hold control. I'm sorry, Chef. That'll stop the K-dramas and StarCraft. Yeah, until they get all arrested, right, Fang? You can't, you can't waifu Sylvie if you're a Korean. That is not allowed. Like, I don't know what's offensive about teaching feeling. Like, you're not even torturing Sylvie. Like, the torture already happened. And you're being the nice guy in this case. It's technically just normal lewds. I bet there's a lot of StarCraft lewds. You know, just like how there's a lot of Overwatch porn that Koreans want for some reason. Uh, I don't know why. I don't like how that hair looks there. It should be higher. It's that diva. It's true. I think Koreans do have a pride for diva because she's her heritage is Korean, and she is like one of the best designed characters in that game. So I do like the Reinhardt animation where he tries to do a cool pose and like he gets back pain. I think that's very funny. Mecha, well, it's not even a mecha; it's just a suit, but almost mecha getting back pain is hilarious. Hot Bastion is Zenyatta. It's not Zenyatta in the dojins. It's the gorilla for some reason. What's his name? I suddenly forgot his name. Let's call it Semi. We're gonna rename it. I have $100 trillion. Somebody stop me. Well, correct. I'm not drawing you Zenyatta X Bastion OTP Dojin. You're gonna have to get some artist to do that for you. Support their Patreon or whatever. Whoa. Fanging is being a good son who can drive. I wish I could drive. I'm a terrible driver. I'm supporting the Asian stereotype that Asians can't drive. That's me. I still have a temporary kind of license. I don't have my actual driver's license yet. I still have to practice. I still have time, but I had to renew my temporary license because I took too long not having the actual test, driver's test. Uh, well, I have fun with Guilty Gear then. I will be going to sleep early again. Driving does scare me. It's very scary. Oops. There we go. Oops. Okay. I would like to see it, but then I'll get jelly. Oh. You know, Kurai, I'm not good at any fighting games, so yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to look if South Korea is getting Persona 5. Then I wouldn't have to worry about dub only because Korea tends to have just dual audio or just Japanese audio instead. But I'm not that good at reading Korean. Like I know the basics. Like if you gave me like a Korean translated doujin, I could translate it back into English. That is possible, but it does take a little bit more time to read Korean compared to like me reading English. Dio sucks. Well, he looks better than me from what I've seen. When we play Blaze Blue. You know. You're falling for his trap, Chef. He's trying to trigger you, so you play against him. That's his trap. I knew you were gonna say that David was the best guild, biggest GG scrub, Guilty Gear scrub. Because I'm just remembering the time he said that he doesn't like Guilty Gear, and he was like, because you're the biggest scrub, Guilty Gear. I could translate Korean doujins for you, Chef. Well, they're not Korean. Koreans have their own doujins. They translate doujins. They're much faster than the English team, I'll say. Speaking of Guilty Gear, I have read a few Guilty Gear Dojins. Uh, and there are some with what's his name? Sin and Ramlethal. And I don't know the story, but they have a few dojins together. You know, that's the thing. Do people ship those two get together? He did say that. I do remember David saying that Persona 4 Arena sucked. Doesn't look awful. I mean, they play at Evo, so although that Evo is not really a good example for fighting game standard. Read me some Bridget dojins. I ship Ram and Sim all day, any day. I see. I was not aware of this pairing because I don't know Guilty Gear. Even if Bridget over Worst Trap, Ram X Elfelt. Oh, I like this couple. I like this couple. I have seen lewds of them together, you know. Well, not a dojin, but lewd pictures. And I like those lewd pictures. They're they're very nice. Oh, I like this concept. Harem? Well, I don't think it's harem when you have only two, but you know, I support this. Uh, Ram getting everyone. I'm just imagining a huge group orgy now, and I want to get it out of my head. I don't. I'm not entirely comfortable with the idea. Uh, except Kai. But Kai is one of the best male character designs. Why can't he get blues? Is it because you like Kai? Kai and Dizzy? Oh, yeah, yes, yes. Yeah, he had a waifu, right? He claimed a waifu. I wish I learned. Well, I could learn, but I need to learn how to draw better. I don't mean like tutorials on drawing, but using looking up tips on using Psy. Oh, yeah, why isn't Dizzy in Guilty Gear, the newest one? Seems weird. I might show what I've done for the Mugen Waifu tournament and try to test it out if it works. Because some things don't work, and this might be my time to troubleshoot before the weekend. If you don't know, Chef, I am having the waifu tournament on Saturday. I'll watch all tutorials on drawing for you. Thank you, thank you. Look for ones on Paint Tool Sai. That's what I want to know. The thing is, the reason why I haven't watched any tutorials is because, you know, ever since the beginning, I just can't watch tutorials on like stuff on like drawing because I'd rather learn it as I go, but this is extremely disadvantageous, so because the rate of learning is very slow than compared to people who have watched tutorials and have things explained to them. Like I just learned right now that I can move the drawing like this, holding control, and people have known that since like the first 10 minutes of doing. But I get really bored, like trying to concentrate and pay attention to the tutorial because like this feels like work. Well, it's different when I'm like watching like a stream on drawing, but you know, but if it's like a tutorial and they're talking about stuff, you know, but I should totally just not be lazy and do it. Yeah, I'll watch the waifu toner. What are you playing, chef? What's that $1 trillion from? I think this drawing is turning out well, you know, for around my level. Ah, fuck. Kept Man Life, is that the phone game title? I might need to extend the canvas here. I'm running out of space. Shit. Uh, it's okay. I can fix this. Oops. Uh, there we go. Fixed it. Because Sakura is Puchiko size, I do have to draw the hair a little bit bigger than the reference picture. Although it does kind of look the same-ish. Actually, it might be a little bit smaller. Let me check Twitter for a bit. Okay, nothing really happened. Fubuki? What about Fubuki? Fubuki. First picture of Kanko on Tamburu was with Fubuki and Akagi. Neat. She does like Akagi. Nah, Fubuki is low tier. No, she's protected in my waifu investment bank from the frauds. Around here. Fubuki isn't playing. That's rude to Fubuki. Get out. Get out of here. Yokai Watch. Well, it's not Yokai Watch. It's Yokai Disco. I got the two confused there. Plain like Semi's waifus, right? Am I right? Alright. Do 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 do. No, Chef is Samuel's husband, though, right? If he even even if he was a waifu, uh, Chefin is always an exception. No, you're not playing Chef. That's not true. I'm done. This guy's too rude. Wow, that's mean. I said nice things about Chef. I am rude to you though. That's different. Do 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 do. Thank you, Past Danny. What did I say? What did he say? Kura is just afraid I'll wreck him in Guilty Gear. Fight me in Idolmaster, Kurai. You won't beat me. I'm sure you would beat me in Osu. There's no denying it. I suck at rhythm games. Also, with rhythm games, they always require memorization, and I'm not good at memorization. Memorizing the notes. We didn't play Osu yet. It's so sad. Shino mama de na 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 na. If we are going to play Osu today, it has to be very soon. I don't want to go sleep late again. I am in a crappy mood when I don't get enough sleep. It's Chef. It's fun. It is multiplayer. To many of surprise of many, it is multiplayer. Also, is fun. Uh, it's not for everyone, but it's fun. The collection of anime songs that you can play is enormous. You mean you're always in a crazy mood, Karai, right? Basically, in Osu, every anime song is pretty much in Osu, and you can download it. You have to download it with each song, but downloading is really easy. Just download it, and you click on the downloading file, and it just automatically puts it in the game, which is really convenient. Uh, and for some reason, Osu is still around and still getting updates constantly. You know, Osu definitely looks different from when I last played because when we did try to play Osu, I had an outdated version, and when I got the when I did the update, it looks totally different. Uh, well, yeah. Hopefully, I'm finishing work this week and going back to my neat life, my hikikori my life, uh, for a bit. Uh, Osu does require a mouse. Uh, it doesn't matter because it seems like it's kind of made for tablet, and Osu even have like tablet things, but a lot of people do play with mouse. Uh, if you use the trackpad, I mean, trackpad is kind of like a graphic tablet. Not really. I did draw for trackpad once. Oh yeah. Uh, sucks. We can play the catch the fruit game in Osu. Basically, there's three modes. There's the Osu game, and there's the taiko beat, the drum beating game. I'm sure you've seen it, Chef, on like YouTube or something. Uh, there's the taiko game. We could also play that, and which is just like drum. Osu work your phone. That's a good question. Like, it seems well supported, so I feel like there's apps for it, probably, maybe. Uh, you would have to look that up. That can my favorite Idol Master song. Nana Botan. Uh, I'm running to the problem that the eye looks weird. The second eye looks weird. uh, what was I saying? Oh, yes, there's the taiko one, and there's the catch the fruit. Um, which is probably the easiest kind of mode that you can do. And that is the mode I played a lot with other people who were just trash at playing rhythm games as I am, like me. So people do mostly play for Osu though. Or I guess some people play for Taiko. But not every track has taiko drum thing, I think. Now that I drawn Sakura here, she kind of reminded me of Akari. Just her just without color here. If I ignore the ahoge, two of them, I'll try food then. Oh yeah, catch the fruit. It's fruit, all fruit. Uh, it's not a very exciting experience. I get how I said ahoge, which is completely different. Uh, I don't know how big her mouth should be here. Wondering if I should draw the full body, but maybe I'll just leave it like this. She's tilting her head, but I hope that is okay. I should have keyboard shortcut zooming in and out. I'm using the mouse to zoom in and out. And I should rely less on the mouse completely. Let me draw her school uniform, I guess. I'm guessing she has a ribbon of some kind. I'm gonna look it up. On her school uniform. Card captor Sakura. Technique de. Do 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 do. But she does have kind of like a ribbon thing. Uh, Todoke. You need Hoshos? I'm sure you can get some. Make Hosho play of the game. Also, I haven't been working on the scripts for the visual novel at all. I'm very naughty. But to be fair, I had other stuff to do. And I can't write when I'm completely exhausted, so there you go. Do, 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 do. Oh, I hope my computer isn't lagging right now. I don't need this right now. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Does that look nice? I think it looks nice. Let me take away the reference. Oh, fuck. I did something wrong again. Drew in the wrong layer. It's fine. Cut, paste here. Edit. Merge down. There we go. Danny's VN should have been in at E3. That's true. I'm ready to voice act the best of characters. Depending on how many people volunteer for voice acting, you may voice more than one character, you know. You and Diaz Kurai are probably gonna voice act some of the main characters because they're gonna have a lot of lines. But even making a simple VN, it's a lot more work than you expect. Just like how Let's Plays seem easy, and they are technically easy, but it it's more time consuming than you think, which is why I stopped. Uh, I oh no. Uh, oh, there we go. Welcome, Zero. People don't come in my stream because I'm boring. Yes, hype my stream more. For no reason. I can draw this part. Ah, fuck. Ah, great. The eyelid is not merged down. Oops. I guess this is good enough. Uh, I am almost done, I guess now. Now I need to color. Oops. I'm gonna cheat and just get the colors this way from the reference. Uh, sometimes this fill bucket doesn't work, which is kind of convenient for me because I like it. I shouldn't color like this. Should add a new layer. There we go. I prefer in Paint where it just fills in without all of these dumb things. I forgot. Dumb me and drawing in not the proper layer. Oh, it's hot here. It's not hot here. Not hot in Vancouver. Well, it's not really Vancouver. Vancouver is far from where I live. Takes a few hours to get there. I live in Surrey, which sounds like sorry, which is kind of very Canadian. You know, stereotypically Canadian. To get to Vancouver, I think it takes 1 hour and a half by transit. Oops. I'm sure it's hot, very hot in Texas. I'm sorry, Chef. I wish I could do something for you, but I don't know. I can't do anything. I hope my drawing stream makes you feel cooler. You know, it could be like synesthesia. You know, your senses are interconnected. By watching someone draw, you feel cooler. I'll just have to live at your place until July is over, Danny. Let me know if you need. Oh yeah, Zero, thank you. I was definitely really looking for some volunteers for voice acting. And Chef, if you if you where I live, the weather is all over the place. You don't have seasons here. Like today, it was absolutely freezing, like winter freezing in the morning. And then it started raining in the late mornings. And when it became afternoon, it was very sunny. Not blindingly sunny, but like this is the weather here. This is the like I remember last year we got like snow in like April or something. It's very it's very weird here. We used to have normal weather where I live, but it hasn't happened in like a decade. Like I haven't had snow in like December in like I think the last time was like in 2002. So like it has been a very long time since normal weather. I always want a white Christmas, but it never happens. Only happened like 1 year. It's better than having only 2 seasons. Yeah, I do prefer just having like having this perfect weather where there's like a cold breeze, slightly cold breeze, and but the days just slightly sunny. It makes like a perfect temperature balance of just coolness and hotness at the same time. And that is like the perfect weather. That is like the ideal weather. And I love those days. I love those days when it's in that opportune uh, temperature for the weather. Yeah, so unlike other people living in the US, I've been having a great time. Great time with the weather. I can give you a white Christmas stand. That sounds lewd. That sounds lewd, chef. Is it a bukkake Christmas? That's what Fang would want. Maybe for Christmas, I'll draw everyone a Christmas drawing present thing. I don't want to say that. I regret saying this because that's that's a lot of drawings I have to do. Okay. Tell Fang that it is okay. I forgive him. I am getting Twitter messages. I should check Twitter. Uh, but I'll keep drawing right here. There we go. Uh, I need white. Oh, paper snowflakes. I haven't made those since I was like in elementary. That sounds amazing, chef. That would be a great nostalgic present. Very nostalgic. Have I ever told how I don't like my elementary school years? Because I used to really think this during my years in high school that my elementary school years were the worst times of my life. But apparently that was not the case. The few years right after high school were the worst years. That is my current thought. But back then, I did not enjoy my elementary school years. I did not enjoy it. Because I was the loner kid. I was the lone kid who couldn't get any friends. And I may have gotten some bullying, you know. It wasn't awful or anything. Well, not as bad as other people, but you know, I never wanted to go to school during elementary. I mean, that hasn't changed in high school. You know, like, oh, I have to get up. But like, I really didn't like elementary. Uh, yeah, I I did a complete changeover in high school though. Um, I was less shy, I guess. Um, but yeah, in elementary I was super shy. Uh, I only got my first friend in the last year of elementary. Um, because here, elementary goes from grade one to uh grade 1 to 7. I mean, there are schools that do it differently. There's no middle school, but I didn't do any middle school. Um, and then high school is from grade 8 to 12. Oh, thank you, chef. That would have been helpful. Um, I would have been your friend, chef. Um, I, I had a few people that people might consider friends, but they were like the troublemakers of the class that didn't get along with anyone, and they kind of just stuck out with me because they noticed, I'm the loner kid. But it did help me read a lot of books. I read a lot of books in the library as a kid. I was the book learning guy. My teacher noticed how much books I was reading in class. In grade 2 to 3 or whatever, you always have a period when you're like reading books and like um in those moments the class has some, you know, little kid books while everyone just grabbed one or two because they read so slow. I was already used to reading a lot, so I would grab like a whole stack of books and then go to my desk and start reading, and the period isn't even over, and it's like I'm already finished reading all these books. I gotta get more. And that's what my reading book section in class was in elementary. And my teacher definitely did notice. And she I think one of my grade school's teachers, she must have been really nice because she had a present for everyone on the last day, and her present for me was a book, and I don't even remember what book it was, but I'm sorry, my great elementary school's teacher in one of the grades, but but I thought that was touching. I read a lot of books as a kid. Just don't deny it. Um, in elementary school, there was definitely phases where things were popular. Like one year, Yu-Gi-Oh was super popular, and everyone was trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh. And in one year, everyone was trying to play Beyblade because Beyblade was the next cool thing. Um, Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of still survived. There was still like two friends like playing it all the time in elementary. Um, I never caught on to those because um my family is not that wealthy, so I don't get a lot of I didn't get a lot of presents as a kid. So I did get hand-me-downs. Like I remember one friend I had, he gave me all of his like shitty Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but back then I was just still happy just to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards because everyone was into Yu-Gi-Oh and I felt left out, and I was super happy to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards for free. Um, I did get Beyblade. Um, I think someone else bought me it first, but I did get Beyblade for Christmas because I think my parents knew about this fad of Beyblade and they knew I wanted it. But I already had some Beyblades, but I did get Beyblade from Santa Claus. I was still not into Yu-Gi-Oh because I wasn't into it as a kid. I mean, you could make me play Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not good at it. Now they play all Call of Duty and League. I wonder if there will be kids like few a decade from now being nostalgic about League of Legends and Call of Duty. That would be funny. No one played Yu-Gi-Oh in your school? Oh, I do remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh GT and loving the opening song, the dub opening song, as you all know. That is an amazing song. So catchy, so catchy. Get your game on. I did watch the show though, Yu-Gi-Oh. I remember the show. You know, I did watch it on TV. Me and my sister were really big on consuming TV. We would watch it a lot, and I have a lot of memories watching my shows back in the day and her show because when her generation came around, the shows that she watched, I think the people around my age are sometimes are against it, but I do have fond memories just because I have watched it with her a lot. My sister did stick around with the TV longer than I did. Um, and I think her generation was pretty much the last generation of TV. Asuka was my waifu. Which one was Asuka? The blonde one, right? What is the theme that I think everyone knows Rina is your waifu, Kurai. Why isn't this being erased? I did like her deck. Like she had the theme to her deck. All grills, mostly grills. I can't get rid of this white thing on Sakura here. Oh, I think it's just nothing. There we go. I did not watch Sailor Moon. I know people have nostalgic feelings for Sailor Moon, but never captured me as a kid. It's kind of funny because I remember watching a lot of animes as a dub as a kid, and I was like, I don't remember the qualities of the dubs because I was just too small of a kid. I do remember the Inuyasha dubs though, because that was my first anime. I do remember watching Cardcaptor Sakura, but I think that was back in Korea, so I'm not even sure. I don't even know. Some of the animes I've seen are Korean. I back to watched it back in Korea, so I only have vague memories. Another anime I liked back as a kid was a very controversial one, but Dragon Ball GT. The opening for that was just great, and I'm not talking about the American rap version. Uh, Canadians got a dub of the Japanese opening. So it's actual Japanese song sung in English by a Vic Bigyon. I don't even know how to say his last name. Broly or whatever. I don't remember it much, but I remember being really liking the song. And listening to it now, I still really like the song. It's very good. People, I didn't even realize that people really hated it until many years later when, internet. It never really occurred to me that people hated it because I was never a fan of Dragon Ball Z like the other kids were. I saw it as a kid that it was very dumb. Like mindless shonen. Um, I got him more appreciation for it over the years, because it did lead to a lot of mangas that I really liked, um, taking inspiration from Dragon Ball Z. But even stuff that has no relation to Dragon Ball Z, like Chibi Vampire. I remember the author really talked about take being really inspired from Dragon Ball Z. So Vic Mignana something. How do you pronounce it? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name. I never I never seen it pronounced, heard it pronounced, because I don't pay attention to the voice actors. He did a very good job singing it though, and I did know about the new Samurai Jack thing. I don't. I haven't seen like a trailer of it. This is the thing with old cartoons coming back. I'm sure Kuran mentions this all the time, but they, they always try to make old cartoons come back, and a lot of them tend to disappoint. Like the Powerpuff Girls, that is just gonna trigger Kurai. Um, Minya. Okay, now I know for the first time how to pronounce his name. Uh, what was I? Also, Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go. I that makes me upset. Um, what also makes me upset? There's a lot. Yes, I remember that Samurai Jack ended on a cliffhanger and got canned, just like Teen Titans. um, sad state of TV cartoons. I mean, I say sad state of cartoons, but there's still cartoons flying around. Not the old stuff though. The TV companies have the license to that, and they're gonna do stuff with it. Triggered beyond the realm of triggering, yes. Hmm. So yeah, I don't have a lot of confidence with old cartoons coming back. Um, you don't know if it works well. Yay. I don't watch a lot of cartoons anymore, so you know, besides uh, anime. Speaking of Yu Hakusho, I only haven't watched the anime at all. I've never seen it on TV. Um, but I did read the manga as a kid. But much later. In early high school, I read it. That's the thing. how do I draw Puchiko's eyes? Uh, when voice actors die, it is very sad. It is very sad. Oops. The question is it going to be good? That is a real question. You know, that's the real question. It looks weird. The eyes look weird right now, but trust me, it's not going to look weird in a bit. Ah, fuck. Last play 2 confirmed for Anime Evo. I'm Anime Evo. I'm Anime Evo. My tournaments are Anime Evo. I have no clue how the Waifu War tournament is gonna turn out. I only did a little bit of test runs, and I was quite absorbed in the matches, even though I'm just testing stuff out. Even though it's just AI. I feel like some waifus are just gonna plow through all the ones that can't do a lot of damage. It's gonna be a very huge unbalance. Labrys win. Oh yes, Labrys. Did you know they don't have Aegis in Mugen? This is outrageous. Outrageous. This is totally outrageous, Chef. I don't get it. They have other characters ripped. I don't understand. They haven't ripped everybody for Mugen, which is very sad. I always thought Mugen had like assumed that Mugen had like every character, but as I search for characters, it's missing a lot. I know making characters is hard, but I saw it by the amount of people on the internet, considering Mugen is popular. I thought people would have gotten everybody in Mugen by now. Not enough waifus, chef. Yes, I guess was in Persona 4 Arena. Uh, haven't played any of the Persona fighting games, because I don't have a PS3. So I'm still bad to Atlas USA, which I despise. I won't talk about it on the stream. You know, I know do audio is a controversial topic, and I don't complain about do audio in Silicon Threads. I don't even check Siliconera anymore. So I heard people having fun with that. They're having a lot of fun with that. Courage Daijobu. I hope you are. I think I have to. It's not good enough. I don't like it. You know what? Nah. I'll keep it consistent. Persona 4 Arena. Well, yes. Ultimax doesn't, though. You know. Well, the story mode doesn't. Dragonfly 12. I don't know who you are, but thank you for coming in my stream, I guess. I'll, yeah, story is talking about battle audio, that's there, which seems dumb, which is why I'm mad. I don't want to complain about Atlas using it right now. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Ask me another time when you're ready, if anyone wants to know, which is nobody, so. I gotta be the diplomatic guy, I can't just say whatever. Yes, chef. Story in Ultimax does not have dual audio. It's only dub. Only dub. Don't ask why. Ask Atlas you say. Although, I mean, no, I won't talk about it. It was I want to talk about something, but then I realized, it's kind of yeah. Let's talk about good stuff, you know, not controversial stuff. Oh God, how long have I been streaming for? I think for quite a bit. Has been longer than an hour, probably, right? I'm sure most people don't like. It's not going to be a problem. I mean, Persona 3 and 4 haven't been much of a problem being dubbed, and I don't expect Persona 5 to have a dub, and it didn't. Um, People are still mad about it because, oh my God, I'm totally getting getting caught in this conversation. Oh God. You know, if it's gonna be dubbed, I'm totally. I mean, I'm not okay with it, but you know, this this pretty much expected. It's Atlas USA. Like, I don't get why this is a surprise for many people. This is not this shouldn't be a surprise. But now it got more riled up because they said they might have the possibility of having Japanese voices for DLC. Oh, you're Jin Kisaragi from Siliconera. Hi. I didn't expect an OT member to come in here. Although Chef and Kurai are also what is happening? Die already? Be nice. Nice. Be nice. Hell's Fang. I did accept it, Kurai. I'm not being mad about it. Like, since the beginning, I was very accepting of this. Like, I still might get it, you know. Like, might not get the Korean version, you know, if it has dual audio, you know. Because it's just another layer of difficulty if I get the Korean version, because now I'll have to translate in my head the Korean back into English into my head because I think in English. So I just might just get the localized version, which is just dub, and just deal with it. Uh, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind. You know, I would prefer the Japanese voices because there's quite a good cast of voice actors for the Japanese Persona 5. You're leaving for now? Alright. I'm sure you had stuff to do like Guilty Gear. Bye bye. You can't round me up. You can't round me up like the rest of the internet, correct? I can't take your weeaboos. Did they say bad things about your dub? I don't think so. And we all have preferences. He's very grouchy, yes. Kurai is in his grouchy mood because he had enough sleep. Have fun. Is Korai gone? Is Korai gone? Can I talk about? Can I talk about Japanese voice acting now? Oh my god, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good drawing. Not to sound narcissistic or anything. Okay, yes. Oops. Uh, Here we go. I think I'm done. Without realizing I realized I was done. Am I missing something? The eyebrows. I'm missing the eyebrows. Oops. I am missing eyebrows. Let me draw the eyebrows really quick. Oh man, I already disliked the eyebrows. Uh, Sakura doesn't have that big of eyebrow. Maybe I shall just make it a line. Is that okay? Let's see. Oh no, I have to look at. That looks okay, right? Thank you, Jeff, for saying it looks nice. Alright, I have to do more shading, I think. I always think I'm done, but I'm not done. Of course, I don't have to do this. Shading is always the worst part. Well, not the worst part. The worst part is actually starting the drawing. But shading is the part where I'm too lazy. I just want to call it quits. But I should totally do, because that makes the drawing look better, I think. Not really. Kind of looks shit all the way. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, there we go. Told you I'm lazy. Oh, that looks really scary without the line. Uh, let make another layer. Put a background. Uh, I was going for the most laziest of backgrounds here. Because I don't want to leave it white spaced. There we go. The most laziest of backgrounds. I'll tweet it to you and Semi. Uh, I'll I'll tag Kurai and Fang since they're here. Um, I tagged Ichi Tori in the post before because he was crying last time because he missed my drawing stream. I did post on OT and Twitter, so he should have no excuse, but you know that's what happens. Oops, exporting it, the wrong thing. There we go. I don't think I'll be able to draw babbies today. Chef, you're getting Persona 5, right? It's gonna be exciting. Of course, you don't have my problem, so you're just gonna get it day one, right? My main, my actual problem is that, unlike you guys, everyone seems to favor video games. Um, like in terms of priority for everyone else, it seems like video games are first, then anime slash manga is second, and then whatever other stuff is, third, and on fourth. In terms of entertainment, of course. I'm sure for you, Chef, Semi is number one, right? I'm number two, right? I know number two. I'm getting derailed so quick. uh, but my problem is that when I buy games, uh, I don't end up playing most of it. Like I have I have bought things on launch price, and I regret it later because I end up not playing it much, even though I do like want to play it. Hmm. I understand the spoiler thing. I understand it. But going back to what I was saying, um, like for example, I bought Tales of Zestiria on launch week. Um, so I paid like, you know, full price, which is $60. Well, more than that because of Canadian and dollars and stuff. I play a lot, so I end up buying it, and I think I played it, a few hours, 1 hour when I bought it, and then I played a few more hours later, like few wait months later, many months, and that was it. That was pretty much all of my Zesty Pickles playing, and I do want to play more, but my priority in terms of entertainment is just different. Uh, Same is number one. All my friends and family are number two. That's cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating. Alright, I'm about to post it. There we go. Oh, you don't like it? From what I've played, I uh I do like it. I, I mean, I haven't played all the other Tales games. I have watched Let's Plays of it. Um, Cheating. It's hard to talking with you because you're so behind. You're so behind. It's fine. It's fine. Um, I'm sorry that I'm talking to you while you're talking the YouTube stream, which is very difficult if you go from like Twitch or like SciTube stream chat into YouTube because it has so many restrictions. I think this picture turned out well. The small Sakura. Yeah. Anyways, buying video games for me is just a very big maybe. Like I think I tweeted once like a potential percentage, and it's like I don't even remember what it was, but it's like my level of interest divided by two in terms of percentage, then minus 20% if it doesn't have dual audio or something, or I don't remember. You definitely get a low percentage of potential of me buying it, and I just been buying less and less because I just don't play it. I don't play many video games. Not to say I don't like video games. I do like video games, and I do want to play more of it. I've been playing Rob Rabu Ribi. I know Semi has played it a little bit. I like that. You know, it's very anime-ish. Uh, but for Persona 5, it has a high chance of me buying it. It has a high chance. I think the next video game I might buy is Persona 5. We'll see. Uh, I don't think dual audio is gonna dissuade me from buying it. I'm definitely that's not the that's not the problem. Not having dual audio. Uh, I'll live with the dub. I'm sure it's not as bad. Dubs have improved since the 90s. It's very awful when you go through the early 2000 dubs because they're awful. In the last OTV night, we watched Shuffled Dub, and that was very painful. Uh, it's very difficult talking about dubs because I know most people have an affection for dubs, especially for the Persona dubs. So I don't really say my opinion, you know. If people like it, yay. I just don't. I keep my mouth shut. Sorry, I rambled on. I'll test the Mugen thing for a bit, for a few seconds, and early 2000 dubs are the worst. Yes, I'm glad you agree, Chef. I don't know how the dubs is gonna sound uh for Persona 5. I'm sure it'll be okay. Like, I'm warming up the dubs. I'm warming up the dubs. Yeah. So. Sammy has discovered it. She is broccoli sized. Oh no, TweetDeck is lagging. This is not good. Oh no. I think it's because of Mugen. Uh, you wanted to hear it in my opinion? Because I know you like the dubs of Persona, right? Is that your opinion? I turned the music off, by the way. So I put the music on low volume anyways on the stream. By the way, I have not gotten the Mugen thing to work on stream. So that's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be difficult. You do like Persona dubs? Hmm. Like, I just want to say that I have no problem people liking dubs, you know. If it has dubs that you like, you know, that's totally fine. Of course, the best dub in anything is Garzy's Wing. Garzy's Wing is obviously the best dub in existence. Like, no one can refute that. Even if they try, it's not very convincing. All right, let me try get Mugen here. Oh, it works. Never mind. It totally works. This is great. So this is my custom Mugen that I got. I didn't make it, but I downloaded the screen cap for it. Makes it look cool. Makes it look super cool. But it does like uh you know, I have to fix that. I have to fix that. Oh fuck. The thing about this is that the config, I have to do it again every time, every damn time. two. Do, 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 do. All right, there we go. All right, so this is how it looks. Haven't gotten everyone working, which I should also fix. But that there's, I'll show Puchiko. Uh, the reason why some of the pictures won't show is because you're supposed to make custom portraits for these, and I am not doing that. I'll do Akane. I hope it's working. Is it working? It should be very laggy though. Tell me how it is though. Feedback is nice. It should look very laggy. Um, it looks like OBS isn't even capturing it right now. What's happening? So it's the screen. So it still has the same problem. Crap. Like I can do monitor capture, but it's gonna be more laggy. I do that. You see the title screen. Crap. Yeah. Here we go. It's super laggy though. I can't doesn't do it with window capture. I tried doing a game capture and it just lags up the whole screen. Like it freezes the game. You can see here. Like you can see it now. I mean, my streams were pretty laggy before because I'm streaming on a laptop. I can only pretty much stream drawing with any success. For some reason, the AI is a lot better than the normal game here. For some reason, I think. Or maybe just my imagination. Also, it's kind of laggy. Okay, they're not moving at all. I don't know. Akane seems to be a grappler. Yeah, there's large amounts of lag. So I need to fix the win ratio because it's first four wins seems like, and that is way too long. I tried fixing the time and it starts at 999. Which you're just seeing Fujiko get really beat up. Um, apparently her character isn't very good. Um, she could win by zoning if it was a human. Probably. Actually, I don't know. AI in Mugen can be broken sometimes. Oh, there's another throw. Fujiko is going down. Yep, she's dead. There we go. She's very quiet now. Pichiko's very quiet. Yeah. I don't get it. I guess I'll have to test this on my own. I guess that's it for streaming. Thanks, Chef, for joining me. I'll show you this trash stream now. Remove it. I don't get why it's not showing it. I'm so sad.